Wa. Oh. Konbanfura. Let me tell you. You know how technical problems will come up and get you when you least expect it, which is never, because I always expect it? Well, guess what? The music wouldn't play. The dang BGM. I thought I was gonna have to do this whole thing with no BGM, and then I realized that the gadget I play it on is broken or something, so I tried to play it on the dang computer, and then I found out I have no idea how to make iTunes repeat a track, and Google revealed that almost no one else does either. That feature might not exist. That's incredible to me. Wait a minute, they must have had the feature at some point in the past and they either consciously got rid of it or they didn't have it. What the? Wait a minute, can anyone confirm or deny that iTunes possesses the ability to loop a track and they just hit it really, really well? I can't accept that they don't have that feature. I can't accept that they haven't had that feature since 1991. Oh well. Anyway, VLC to the rescue, I suppose. Any case. Today's not about technical difficulty. Well, I mean, insofar as every day is about technical difficulty, today is about kanji. We're gonna learn more kanji. Let's learn more kanji. Let me just double check that this thing works. Wait, what's going on? No, I don't wanna open my kanji writing screen in Photos, you silly goose. I want it to open in MS Paint. How do I, what is this? Open with. Where's my paint? Yay. Can you see? Do you see? Yes, that is what I want. That is what I want. A hammer. A damn hammer. That is what I want. Okay, chat. How are you doing? I hope you're having a better day than I. It's sweltering hot and all of the technology has decided that Wednesday is prank day. So let's just start right off. What's my first wacky kanji? Well, this is kanji for KAIGAI and NIKI. These will come in direct handy. These will be useful to you in your quest to simp effectively. Let's start with the most important kanji in the world. All right. Wait, I want a bigger size. Wah. There we go. Ah, nice. This here is. Wait. Let me know if you recognize it. It's Kusa. Kusa. Where are you, Kusa? There we are. There we go. Proper Kusa. Here's what it's actually meant to look like. And here's my attempt at rendering with a mouse and keyboard. But you can see, regardless. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all one. That's a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's it. This is Kusa. It literally means grass, but it also sounds like the onomatopoeia for laughing, which is why if you're in like Kiryu Koko's chat room or many others, you will just see floods, deluges of Kusa kanji coming from all directions. And this top part here, it's the bushu for grass. Makes sense? Down here is actually also its own standalone kanji. And it means early. Oh wait, my noggin's in the way. You can't see the hiragana part. But anyways, yeah, see, it's early. And it's basically, well, you might think this looks like the sun radical, but this is actually apparently a sprouting seed. It has something to do with like a shell with a little green doodad coming out the bottom. So like a seed and grass. You see how the concept comes together. So just remember, well, actually, that's 2 kanji. 2 kanji for the price of 1. That's the value of bushu learning. So let's just remember, this guy is hayai, early, or sometimes fast. But if we start with the grass guys on top, and remember to practice these. Remember, practice writing them on your own. Better than this. Try to look more like this if you can. But this is Kusa. Kusa. Grass and seed together is Kusa. All right, next. We got Kawa. Kawa. This one might seem a little more random, but it will make more sense in a moment. All right, so this one's gonna be hard to do in mouse logic, but boop, 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 boop. And yeah. Now, okay, it's not supposed to be crooked like that. Try to make it like a straight line. Straight line as much. Okay, whatever. It's not gonna work. But you see what I mean. Let's bring up the proper. Yeah, there we go. Here it is. Kawa. This one means leather. It kind of does. There's actually another kanji that is also pronounced kawa, and it means skin. And you'll actually say that for, like, you know, banana no kawa. It's like a peeling and skin and anything like that. This one's more specific to leather, and I guess it comes from like a picture of a hand ripping skin off of something with horns. That's horrifying, but it's a good mnemonic. That's leather. And so why in the world am I teaching you leather? Well, other than that, kawa is actually a pretty handy word. If you start with this, it ends up being another 2-for-1 kanji. Because if you remember this little bushu from our first kanji lesson, that's the standalone change, right? Ka is the onyomi, ka. But as a bushu added to leather, you get kutsu. That means shoes. And I mean, I think usually kutsu is just written with the hiragana like that, but in this case, you may have seen this kanji recently. It was very big this week. Monday this week, the infamous hashtag vtuber no kutsu o mitai. I want to see YouTubers, well, shoes, but I guess we're interpreting it as feet. I want to see feet. Lots of Twitter got flooded with feet pics, and it's all thanks to this. It's, you know, change, in this case, I think kind of lends more of a meaning related to processing. You know, so we're processed leather is what? But a boot, a riding boot, but it's shoes in general. So remember, kutsu, kutsu. One more time, and I'm reasonably certain. Let me get at my, once again, the handy dandy lifesaver application, Japanese. Not just a dictionary. It is the handiest and the dandiest tool for looking up. I can't show it on the screen, but it actually shows the stroke order. And as I suspected, I actually fucked that up. So let me do it correctly for you. This one starts, and then these little guys, and then that little guy, and the rest of it is very straightforward. Yup, up, up, yup, up, up. There we go. Kawa. I need more practice. So generally, like, if you have a straight line penetrating a bunch of stuff, that straight line comes in lastly. But it's often anyone's guess what happens when you have mix match, like so. Let's go over it one more time, because even I need to practice this one. I didn't know this one until the infamous. I knew the word, but I actually did not know the kanji until everyone started wanting to see everyone's feet. You never do know. You never do know what source of it, what opportunity there will be to create a mnemonic and an association. So hopefully, this has become an opportunity for us all. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 strokes, and then 10, 11, 12, 13 stroke. So now you're getting to learn some pretty complicated ones, seemingly 13 strokes, and you know how to ask to see someone's feet. That's what's important in this life. You gotta figure out how to apply these concepts to your own life. That will make it far, far easier. Okay, so what have we got next? Let's just call this one. Oh wait, no, that's kutsu. I'm dumb. Oh, well, yeah, anyway, that's what it, here's the idealized version of it. Honk. All right, what's actually next though? I want to see what's on my list. Don't worry, I have a list. Oh, yeah. I wanted to bring these up. I wanted to bring these up specifically because I screwed this up on Sakura Wars last weekend, and I feel a fool. All right, it's this first one. It was a word that I know, but I didn't know it at the time that it came up. This one is fuku, and its companion zatsu. Together, they make up the word fukuzatsu, which just means complicated. Fukuzatsu kibun, I think, or fukuzatsu kimochi, I think. Fukuzatsu ni kimochi, whatever. She said something like, oh, you have complicated feelings being back here in Yoyogi-ko, and not Yoyogi, goddamn Ueno, whatever. Point being, fukuzatsu, super useful word. If you know Korean, it's bokjap. Same like compound. So what's this first one all about? This fuku, as far as I know, let's see, here we go. This radical means clothes, and I think this is where it gets the reading from, fuku. It looks different when it's a standalone kanji. This is one of those times where the kanji looks pretty different when it gets bushuized. And then this other half. There's a lot to it, right? So I guess the general story with this one, from what I read, has to do with layering up. That's like originally what it meant, to wear double layers of clothes, but now it comes to mean just doubling in general. So this means double. I'm just gonna write ×2 because there's no way I'm gonna write the entire word double without making it illegible. All right, so fuku zatsu, which means miscellaneous. So one more time real quick. How many? That's a lot of strokes, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that it? Was that a 15 or a 14? Sometimes it's hard to count. No, it's meant to be 14. Okay. Okay. Double checking. We're practicing together, you and I. Let's go. Control Z all that. Let's go through it. Let's go through it from the start once more. All right. Here it is. So we go. Bop, 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 hip, beep, boop. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 strokes. Duplicate. And so, all right, and that's our fuku. So double miscellaneous, which I guess just means complicated. It's not just miscellaneous, it's double miscellaneous. I can see that. This one has a lot simpler bushu involved. 9 birds. 9 often just means like many, like just a whole lot. So not birds, tree. Here is birds. So 9 birds, tree just means like the idea of a lot of things somewhere, and it just means miscellany. Zatsu. If you see the titles of Just Chatting from like JP Hololive, they often use the word Zatsudan, and that's this Zatsu. Zatsudan, and the other one means like conversation. So miscellaneous conversation, just chatting. That's all there is to it. I think, yeah, between the two. That's why I think even at the time I pointed out this one's miscellaneous, and that one I couldn't quite place. And I will probably forget it again. Just you wait. Let me go over. So all together now. That looks terrible, but fuku. There we go. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes where it's 1 stroke or if it's like 2 stroke, you know what I mean? Like this little stroke, I think it's all 1. That's why it's 14 and not 15. So fuku, we're doing both a kanji and a vocabulary today. It's not supposed to be, that's crappy, but yeah, whatever. That's why I have the type. That's why I have the type base, so you know exactly what it's meant to be. Fukuzatsu. It's quite a fukuzatsu kanji in itself, don't you think? Nice. I hope I remember it from now on. Why does it, I already forgot why that one. Why is fuku, why does it mean double? I'm curious now. Let me bring up my nice little reference book. That actually always helps. That's a good way, like those mnemonics. It's not really mnemonics, it's just having a little story attached to it. Where are you, fuku? I'll be 783. I'm gonna bring it up for you. I can't show you it. But I'll explain what I see. Yeah, I remember the actual characters, but I don't remember why they're together the way they are. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So the other one just means repeat. Oh, well, it's a Chinese only, or a non-general use, that right half. Sorry, everyone. Sorry for the tangent. Fuku. Yep, double clothes and complicated. So double complicated. Not just complicated, but double complicated. Next one. Next one's simpler. Next one is less fukuzatsu for sure. Bop, 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 bop. This one. Oh, there you are. This is Makaseru. This is the one you'll see. It's basically that leave it to me, right? The onyomi is shin. So that's the easier way to look it up. I don't think there's much, honestly, you can do. I think this one's person. This is a person bushu. Like the standalone kanji actually looks more like that, but when it's, you know, bushuized, it gets taller. Just like fuku before, it gets kind of compressed, so it looks funny. But this is like a standing person, and this, as far as I know, is an abstraction of a loom or some kind of a tool used for clothes and stuff. Romanji, no man, that's actually my only criticism of the Henshaw book, is it uses all romaji instead of kana for the readings. It's good practice. Yeah, at the very least, I still rely on furigana a lot, but these are handy. These will make it more simple for you to find your favorite subjects of simpery. You'll know what the titles of their streams are. And this one's that makasete kudasai, you know, the leave it to me. But I don't know, I think they might often use the kana characters for this. Let's see. That's all there is to that one. I don't think there's, just try to remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 stroke, not too complicated. Make sure you're at home practicing all this. Okay. So, what's our next guy? Oh, good. Mukao. So, where's my guy? Yeah. It would be followed by these hiragana when you see it written, and the reading of this one would just be Romanji winner. Well, okay, but it's harder to write it with a mouse. Oh, whoops. That's this guy would be mu. Ka. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, maybe I'll actually do a hiragana one. Those are good too. It's good to learn the stroke orders of those, although it's really hard to translate the muscle memory over to mouse controls. Carlito, it's harder, but it's easier in the long run. It's only harder up front. Once you start getting used to seeing these things, you can even guess what the words mean without knowing what they sound like. Doesn't that sound nice? Mukao. This one, it kind of means like to face a direction, but it can also be sort of like, I don't know, like to kind of head off. It's used in a lot of contexts, but it's basically just a house with like a window. And I guess you're presumed that the window would be facing north or something, you know, like, so it just means face a direction. Mu, kao. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, simple. Just like that. Carlos, try writing mukao. You'll learn to love the kanji. You'll learn the romaji is a handy reference most of the time, but you know, it is a fair weather friend. Romaji is. Bop. What is this? What is this fresh nightmare? Well, this one, I really only jotted this one down because it kept coming up in that Sakura Wars playthrough, but I don't know. It's Gei. Gei is the reading, and the kunyomi is Oka. Okaeru. Okaeru. Yeah. Okaeru is the word for like to welcome or greet somebody. And here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. I believe that is how I am intended to do this. I've had a hard time remembering this one. This one was kind of new to me, but it's kind of one of those weird abstract ones. What do you... Okaeru. It sounds like return. Let me make sure of something here. No, my app isn't helping me. I'm such a bad typist. Here it is. Mukaeru. Oh, that explains it. My handwriting is just awful. Here it is. Mukaeru. How many exact 7 stroke? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I was right. Double checking, because this one's so abstract. Makaseru. That's the reason. Oh no, no one will possibly see past me. I'm too opaque for this. What a nightmare. Let me get my unpleasant likeness out of the way. There we go. Yay! Better. Hey, I'm hiding over here. Works for me. If it's good enough for the apple, it's good enough for me. So Makaseru, more of a vocab here, but this is like introduce or greet somebody. I guess it comes from a diagram of there's like a person standing and a person kneeling, and then there's this guy on the outside. This Bushu out here is like go. It's sort of like a road, and it always like wraps around the bottom left side, and it comes up in a bunch of other times. Like the word for day of the week, and a bunch of words for just transit. Remember that one. But this kanji, this one kind of sucks. I don't like it. It's hard to remember. But this one's easy. Pop, say. Let me see. Not as in say fanfare. This one, it combines one we already covered, right? This one actually is day. This is the NIKI, right? And over here, we're kind of learning multiple kanji in one stroke again, though. We got over here, it combines life with, well, in this case, it's moon, but this is collectively blue, the color blue. And so it kind of combines day and blue, and so it's easy to remember that it means clear. It's usually, this is like the word hare. If you've heard the word hare before, here, let me show you. Here it is. The onyomi is say, kunyomi, hare, and hareru. So whenever you want, this is one of the few times where all of the elements actually pretty easily add up to what it actually is supposed to mean. Let's see, as far as the subsequent kanji, it is also made of this. Here we go. Here's our boy, blue. Aoi. Aoi Satan is one of the friends we will get to know in Sakura Wars. And then you would have that hiragana at the end if you were reading it in a common context, right? I believe the onyomi is also sei. Probably why it's included in this one. So hare and aoi. Hot new vocab for you. Try to remember those. And remember, as always, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Haha. Fun. High-tech situations. High-tech solutions for a high-tech world. Let me just bring up my next list. I don't have too many today, but we're mostly double dipping on them. Because if you learn one kanji, the nice thing is you'll learn more. There'll be other extra kanji hidden within the kanji you just learned. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Double checking. 8. Yeah. 8 stroke. That's what you want. All right. What's next on my list? Oh yeah, this one. This is one I had to practice this a lot because it looks so dang weird. So our next boy is ja. All right, and it's pretty much exclusively part of another word. I mean, I'm sure it comes up a lot, but we also have ma, and this one's fun. It means evil, magic, and we'll also learn a couple kanji from this one. Okay, so here, let me see if I remember this one off the top of my head. I practiced it so much, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I believe I've aced that. This one's ja. Yeah. The one on the left, right? This is like this one doesn't get used as its own, but it means fang. And this one on the right means village. And as far as the book tells me, this was just like a word from some old Chinese city. And the comparison they drew was, Sodom became the word sodomy. So ja comes from whatever town in ancient China. And now it's used in the word jama, which means like nuisance, difficulty, hardship, you know. And over here we have this fun guy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. A 21 stroke doozy. Let everyone know that you know how to write a 21 stroke kanji. It'll impress everybody. Girls will think you're cool. Guys will say, damn, I wish I knew how to write a 21 stroke kanji. Besides, this one, aside from being ma, as in majin, and maho, majo, and assorted other witch and witchcraft related vocabs, it also includes this radical down here, which is also a standalone symbol. You've got, you now know how to write oni. This is oni. So you IMA fans, you know what a oni looks like. It's basically a mask with, well, assorted elements that were a little confusing. I don't remember that, but you know, it's easy to remember oni with like a devil mask. And so in addition to 2 hot new kanjis, we got a sweet new vocab word, jama. Jama kara gomenasai, that kind of thing. Sorry I screwed up. Actually, I should get used to saying that on stream. I'll be saying that a lot. The weird thing about this one, oh no, I didn't think this through. I'm now obstructing the chat. I know how to solve this. It's a difficult kanji. Oh yeah, it is. I'm good. I'm behind my book now. That's okay. Actually, I got a better idea. Yes. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Everything worked out. Yeah, this one's so... this part, this bushu, when it's on the right, it means village. That's what I've learned. 1, 2, 3. Also, it's 3 strokes. It looks like you could just do 2 strokes, and that keeps screwing me up. So whenever I look this up on my app, or when I'm trying to look it up by stroke order, I always get tricked by this. But on the right side, this thing means village. If it appears on the left side, like if there's more kanji over here, I'll do Mario question back. Over here, it means hill. And I guess this is one of the only times that's the case, where you have like 2 pretty much identical things that mean different things depending on where they are. So let's just remember that. On the right side, this is a village, and on the left side is hill. And that's why it's village here in Ja. Sweet. Yeah, there's not really any sensible order that I'm going with for this. It's more like just ones I saw recently that I thought were cool and worth trying to remember. This is not a comprehensive lesson. This would be a good supplement though, maybe. Let's practice. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Wait, which one should I start with? Okay, here we go. Bop. Not 1, but 3. This is a hot 3 for, we got three kanji making 1 common type of word. But with this, you can actually make a lot of other words too. Oh, what's happening? Why can't I move this? Oh, here we go. So, where to start? Well, this one. This one's just, this is G. Actually, the apple has become It was hilarious for an extremely long time, but it finally wore off its novelty. Okay, so let's start with good old G. That's terrible, but have mercy. I'm trying to write with MS Paint here. Okay, and then perfect. Well, at least you see what a perfect one does look like, but you get the general idea. G. And also koto. It means thing or fact or something, right? This is one that comes up often, all the time. Koto, nani nani no koto ga suki desu ka? Something like that. I don't honestly have a super good mnemonic in mind for this one. It's strange looking. Yeah. This whole word means office. It came up in Sakura Wars, but I decided why not learn all 3 of these words. Jimu Kyoku. Jimu Kyoku is the reading. Jimu Kyoku. Mu, I don't know where this one comes up, but these two actually come up in a lot of other words. Yes, yes. Ji, also koto by itself. Let's just skip to the last one here first because it's kind of the more immediately useful. And let me see if I got this on the first try. Is that it? Kyoku. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it an 8 stroke? Let me double check. I want to make sure I got it right. Kyoku. Kyoku. Oh no, 7 strokes. What have I done? Oh yeah. Oh no, that's a different one. There's two kyokus, and I'm using the special one. Okay, show me the correct 8-stroke kyoku, please. Ji mu kyoku. Oh no, why is it? Oh no, I typed in the wrong one. I screwed up. I think what I want is, yeah, this one, right? This is the kyoku we want. Or can you use either? I don't know. Yeah. That's weird. Why did I have this typed in here? Let me change it. Huh. Does it use both? Can you interchange those two? This seems correct, right? There we go. Is that... I wonder. Huh. Why did I have that other one in there? I don't remember putting it in that way. But this is the one that I have practiced, and now I'm remembering perfectly well that this is the one I looked up before. Yeah, Jimu Kyoku. The other one this one does mean place though, and I think it's read as show. But this one, yeah, okay, so... Yeah, oh. I need to get out of the way again. I have made a terrible mistake. Cool. Oh, well, mistake making is the learning process. This one, the left one is syo, right? That's the place one, and then the one on the right is kyoku. Jimu kyoku. This one's right? I think this is the one I have written down, not the thing I had typed in here in advance, which is probably why it was wrong and I didn't notice. But I do remember the book explained that this is like slump. This top part is it means slouch because it comes from a diagram of a corpse, and then this one comes from an abstract meaning like winding and complicated. So and it means it means like an office nowadays, because an office would be one location within a large complicated facility, which yeah, makes sense to me. But this is also the kyoku you'll see in Yubin Kyoku. Yubin Kyoku is a post office, and assorted other such, offices, facilities will have this one in here. So let me try writing it over again, because I've clearly confused myself. That, I believe, is right. Kyoku. But where did the other guy come from? Why did it have show? Huh. I wonder. Now I want to solve this mystery. Let's see. Let me here's my paste duplicate. Oh, Jimu Kyoku, clever way of saying. Oh, is that like a less common one? Do people, let me try copying and pasting this. Paste, duplicate. Okay, so, I'm glad you're here. So, if I were to type Jimu Kyoku, oh no, it's completely wrong. Okay, well, I know it's not going to let me do it this time. Let me edit it again. Jimu Kyoku. Huh. Oh, how about that? Okay. Jimu Sho. Okay, so are Jimu Sho and Jimu Kyoku just like two different versions of the same word, and you can use one or the other? Huh. I wonder why that Jimu Sho. Yeah, that sounds more normal. I think I've heard that word before. Is that what they call it on Agretsuko and stuff? I wonder. I'm gonna want to look more into this. Anyway, the G and the Mu are the same. So at least there's that. But anyway, this one here is Tokoro. Whenever you hear references to Tokoro, just remember this kanji here. Because I definitely have seen this one around. You see how easy it is to get confused. Which is why we must always practice diligently. I'm gonna ask about that Jimu Kyoku, Jimu Sho. I wonder which one's more common. What will people just say when they're referencing it in normal Japanese? Okay. Another word though, another one. And this one I'm sure of. This one I have written down and it's the same and I've double checked in advance because I've learned my lesson. This is Uketsuke. Let me see. Okay. And it means like reception. I believe this is like the reception office, like at a hotel or wherever. And this one on the left, that one comes up a lot. It actually does mean to receive. And I don't know, like there's if you see a lot of verbs that end in like te and then have ukimasu, there's like, it's like you're doing something for someone or giving somebody something. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does that seem correct? Is that a nice? Is that a clean 8-stroke kanji? Uketsuke. And my 8 strokes. Yay! Ukeru. It can also be. Oh no! The worst ru ever written. I'll try. Oh no. Ukeru. Remember, these are the phonetic parts. These are just standalone. They're not kanji. They're kana. So, uke, receive. And then this one over here. Remember this? This is person again. We saw it earlier. It was in the other kanji. Person, papa. And then over here, this adds up to connect or contact, I think, is like the adhere. Tsukeru. This one is also has keru after end. Ukeru and tsukeru. Only the first part makes a difference. This one on the right often means measure, and I'm not honestly sure how you get person and measure and it adds up to adhere, but maybe it's just one of those phonetic borrowings that always throws me off. Uketsuke. One more practice to make sure I have this. I am learning along with you. I am reviewing kanji. All right. I think I'll be able to recognize that if I spot it now. It's really... Some of these are kind of abstract. Uketsuke. Handy. All right. One more. I have... What I have here. Boop. Yeah. This one. Oh no, what did I move? Something else. Something I didn't want. Yay. All right, now this one means like branch, right? I guess it's kind of like a branch office. And oh, if I could, yeah, okay. 2, 3, 4. Simple as you please. It's a 4-stroke. Simple 4-stroke kanji. And sasa. Eru? That's the kunyomi, and I guess it also can mean support. It's like a hand and a branch. I guess it once literally meant branch, but now it just means like the figurative type of branch, like a branch office. What is it? There's also, I think there's another kanji that has this one on the side, right? That's tree and branch, and this is like an actual branch. Not that one really comes up very often, but it's simple enough. So here we go. So oftentimes you'll see references to like a branch office or like a company. You know, you have like Hololive, English Shi, I guess, or Indonesia Shi or something. I suppose this is what they would use. Maybe, unless there's some synonym that I'm not aware of. Ah, hooray, man. Oh, we're making progress. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's like close to 20 kanji again. I think that's probably a decent rate if you can actually remember them. And I'm gonna have to go back and practice a lot more, but like a rate of maybe, I don't know, 20 kanji a week, depending. By the end of the year, you'll have thousands. And then you'll be almost ready to read a newspaper. Okay, let me see. There was a particular cool one I wanted to go to. Where do I have it at? I wasn't sure how far I'd get how fast with these, but I wanted oh right, another vocab with the ones we already learned. All right, so here's Makaseru or nin, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or maybe I think let me try that again. I think I did it wrong. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that one's always a little like remembering when there's a bunch of horizontals and a vertical. Sometimes it seems like you go one and then vertical and then add a bunch more, and then sometimes you add a certain number of these and then go vertical and finish it up. I never know. It's hard to remember. But I'm pretty sure, yes, like this. The app is telling me, like, so. Hooray! And by, and the onyomi is, nin. And, why I brought this up is because that mu, the mu from Jimu Kyoku and Jimu Show, it comes up in another word. And I don't think I went over what it is, but here it's this guy, remember? Hop. Let me find my my typed version. G. Remember that central mu, that's mu there. Don't worry about the rest of it. For now I'll just delete these two. Okay, how about that? Yay, okay. Mu. And then here's nin over here, the nin. Ninmu is like a duty or a task or like an assignment. Ninmu. So something that's entrusted or like assigned to you, I guess. Yeah, that's a better way to kind of think of it in English, I think. So ninmu is another one of the vocab words that we can use with the kanji that we already covered. There's a lot of this stuff will cross into each other. Jimu Kyoku. That's definitely, I wonder how I got confused with Jimu Kyoku and Jimu Show. That's gonna bother me for hours. Until I find out where I learned one and not the other. Let's see. Is there another application for these kanji that we already just did? I want to double check. I have the worst lesson plan. Oh. Where's the cool one I wanted to cover? There was a cool one that I wasn't sure we'd get to. Just a moment. I have over 100 on this one list. I should probably divide it down into a few smaller ones, eh? Entry. Where is it? Why can't I find you? This is not good content for anybody. What? I wish I could just organize it in. Oh, here it is. Simple. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So along with ma from earlier, this one is gen. This one, I want to learn this one. Okay. It means mysterious or occult. And why would I bring up such a weird random kanji? Well, because it's part of a word. It's part of the word genkan. Let me see if I got this right. Oh, thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm doing my best. I'm writing on the screen with a mouse. Maybe someday I should get a what do you call it? A tablet. That might help. Let me make sure I've got this one in the right order. Do you go boop boop? I think like so. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, in this case, yes. Okay, I got it right. The horizontals first. So this is this whole thing means like an entranceway, like the entrance to a building or like or whatever, maybe an apartment. Genkan. Try to remember that. I don't know why this one though. Gen. Oh my, that's not beautiful. Let me try again. Genkan. Yeah, I don't know. This one stuck out to me because when I looked this one up, it means occult or profound. So I can't begin to imagine why occult and like connection, like gateway, and it almost has like a picture of a gate in it. This is just as an entrance to a building. That's one of the fun things that you learned. Let me see. Maybe one more go at that. Maybe one more go of the whole kit and caboodle. Okay, let me see if I can do it without looking at it. Is that it? I mean, that's a terrible rendition of it, but is that more or less the stroke order? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's more or less it. I could do it better though. That's gonna look like a different kanji. Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then checking station, like a check-in. Yay! Genkan. Nice. And I'm sure they probably mention this at like offices and companies and stuff like that. Oh, what's that? Oh, this. And is that our boy here that we learned before? Show. Man, it went away. Kan show. Is that it? Is that how you would ooh. Kan show. Not Ian show. Kan show. No. Well, I see. Oh, is that checking station? I see oh no. This is different. I see one where it's I see that with tree in here means lavatory or quiet place. Yeah. There's a surprising amount. You can use each kanji as a sort of root word. That's fun. Yeah. No, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here to point out kanji usage. I'm doing the best I can with my textbooks and my apps, but there's a lot of there's a lot of mysteries. Let's see. We're going beyond what I actually expected to do today. We kind of got through it real fast, but I want to practice a few more. I think I can go a little further. Where's my current list? Okay, so you're at shi, uketsuke, ji mu kyoku, and ji mu sho. I won't forget that. I won't forget Jimu Kyoku and Jimu Sho. Here's a good one. Here. This one's nice and easy. I think I can remember this one without even needing to look at it. Taka. And then you add E there. Takai, that's expensive. But it's also high, right? Like if I say Seiga Takai, that's how you say someone's tall. And then there's Takaraka. I don't know if you just write the kanji twice or what. Oops, that's wrong. Okay, the kanji twice. Takaraka is like, boisterous or something. I don't know. It's like just, doing something with gusto. Takaraka ni. I see that a lot. But Takai, and it looks kind of like a tall building or something, right? So I guess that's more direct. Takai. And then let's go with the antonym, right? I think it's, is that it? Is that the correct stroke order for that? For low. Let me double check. I want to make sure I didn't screw that up. I think I got it right, but it's always confusing. Oh no, I missed one. Yeah, I knew something seemed off. All right, let me start over again. I can get this one. This one is that it? Is that correct? D, low, or does it just have the one? Oh, there's like two. There's two and they're almost exactly the same, right? Hikui. I did Takai, now I want to do Hikui. All right, I see this one. And there's also one with like this. And I'm not sure, now that I think of it, I'm not sure which I want. I think I'll just stick to the one so far. And that's it, right? Hikui. But then I also saw one, oh no, it's off the edge. Oh no, I'm going off. All right. I saw one that looked like that. I'm not sure what the difference is. Oh, weird. Weird. Is it a variant or something? Is the book being a little too thorough for my needs? Well, anyway. Hikui. Ah. At least the word itself is easy to remember. The kanji is a little complicated. I guess this is that person again, right? The person Bushu. And then this is from like a hill. So a person at the bottom of a hill, and so that's why it means low. That's not too hard to remember. I'll try to remember that Hikui only has the one person though. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Hikui. And takai desu yo. Everything is takai desu. Okay. And before I wrap it up, let's just do one more. Oh, there's Genkan. I had it written down after all. Shitsu. I'm trying my best. And then Shitsu. Those aren't part of the kanji. There we go. This one means room, yeah? There's like another one that means room. And again, I'm probably gonna confuse them a lot. But room. Not to be confused with office. Yeah. So I guess this one up top always means shelter, right? So we got our shelter guy. And then we have, I guess, like ground, and this is like maybe a kneeling figure. Shitsu. Room! Lots of rooms will be called this in some way or other. Alright. What was my favorite one? Definitely Ma though. Can't go wrong. First. Just remember our old pal Oni. Like that, like Hololive Gen 2. I'm a 10. That's a Oni. And then you add the shelter, or maybe it's sickness. I'm not sure. They also look similar. Couple of trees to make it mysterious, and then our old Oni pal for Ma. And you can make it a Majin or a Majo or any number of things. Fun. Oh, okay. It's about 1,000 degrees in here, and I think I know which ones I need to go and review now. My beloved is that it? There we go. My beloved show and my beloved Kyoku, our old pals. So these are the ones I know I'll have to focus a little bit more on. I don't know about you at home, but I hope we're getting ever more literate in our Nippongo together. So I'm gonna go find a cool place to terminate my session at. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for helping. Friendly chat. I'll see you all again Saturday with more Sakura Tyson. And then maybe, I don't know, I'll decide what we play after that. So Mata ne. Mata ne.